Hello again. I'm back in Canada. As you can tell by the need for nice warm sweaters. Yeah, it made it home. I was pretty happy. I thought maybe I wouldn't make it and maybe it'd be a bit of a hassle, but just gonna move you up here. I don't know if you can see me or not. There you go. But yeah, I'm back in Canada. It's awesome hanging out. I found a really good place to camp today, actually. Across the street from my friend's house, who brought me out a nice warm coffee in the morning. Yeah, it doesn't happen often. Nice wake up to knock on the window with a nice black coffee. It's awesome. Yeah, so I've been good. The van's been all right. Yeah, nothing too big problem-wise. We drove the 101 home down along the coast from Arcata all the way to pretty much you cut over to get to Seattle. I can't remember what the town's called, but gorgeous drive, like amazing. All these little small towns everywhere, and like it's beautiful. Lots of antique shops. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. We slept in a motel halfway in Newport, right before the Tillamook Cheese Factory. And what was really awesome is if anybody else has these vans, this kind of era, the Type 2, right between Newport and the Tillamook Cheese Factory, there's a guy that has about 8 of these on his front lawn, and a barn. Literally every part of that barn is packed with parts. He said he's been collecting for 40 years, and I wouldn't doubt it because he's got everything. So I pulled in there, I talked to him. He's a really nice guy. Got a few parts. Got the part to fix my heater, actually. One of the parts I need for it, because the heater channel on the right side is like hanging down because it's missing the top clamp. So I got that off of him. A really nice guy. Only charged me $5, threw the bolts in and everything, and yeah, a really nice guy. I wish I had more time to pick his brain for questions and get a bunch more parts off him, but we were in a rush, so that's all we had. But it was worth it though. I still got what I needed, so that's awesome. Yeah, what else is new? Back in Canada, I'm starting to look for a job. I had a friend ask me to do some contracting, so I was thinking maybe, but I don't know. I feel like I might try to find a farm job. Find a farm somewhere that I can just park this on, and maybe like a produce farm, so I can, you know, eat right on the farm, live there, and hook up to power maybe. Like, that's what I'm looking for, you know, just something relaxing. Nothing fancy, just nice relaxing life. But yeah, I guess I'll show you guys my new floor. It's pretty awesome. There we go. Let's see. So, remember that carpet that was in there before that looks like that green carpet? Now, I've got these super thick rubber panels. The carpet's still down there. But I found every time someone gets in here with their shoes, especially this time of year, it just gets soaked. Like, it's just gross. It's super wet and everything. So now I got this awesome new flooring in. So yeah, I'm gonna hook it up perfectly and cut it all to shape and everything later. But yeah, I'll give you guys a little tour because you might not have seen most of the stuff that I changed now that I'm back in Canada and have a need for real blankets. So my setup is Mexican blanket and this giant sheepskin, which is like super warm, and it also gives me a bit more cushion because these are really good, like super firm, nice cushions. But I noticed that from one cushion where it seeps in and the next one starts, you can kind of notice that on your back a little bit. It's not overly comfortable, so that's awesome. Then a nice fleece blanket. And then I sleep in there with my awesome water pillow, which weighs like way too much. Then I got a nice one of those, and then I also have another sheep, and then I have 2 alpaca blankets, and sometimes I have another blanket, but for now I'm just chilling like this because it's pretty comfortable. So that's that. What else is new? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just organized stuff a little bit better. Actually, I can show you guys all the cabinets and everything now, because they're all a little bit nicer. So this is my flashlight, so you guys can see a little better. This is my general food drawer right underneath the sink. And I've got, this is really awesome because everything fits in there so nicely. That's got all my fluids, oils and coconut oil, honey, plus all my cutlery's in there too. That way it's all organized, it's neat, and then I got my books there, mostly just so that thing doesn't slide around, and I got my Sharpies in the back, and I got all my tools down the bottom, everything I could possibly need. So that's awesome. This one, I've got all my spare jars and stuff. Ooh, right there. It's all like extra jars, extra bowls. My stove is in there, my little camping stove. And you got all my toilet paper and stuff. And then down here, it's hard to see, but that's where I keep all my bags. Paper bags, plastic bags. I got the manual for the for this guy in there. And I also have a bottle of American wine. Why not, right? So that's always good. Oh, other good news. I got the fridge working yesterday. So that's awesome. I was pretty happy about that. I didn't realize that there's no fan in the fridge, and so it doesn't make any noise at all when you plug it in. And as it's warming up and everything, it doesn't make any noise at all. I was expecting like something, but no. I plugged it in when I was down in California, and it didn't work, and I was a little disappointed. And I was planning on like maybe taking it apart and checking, making sure everything's there. Then I talked to my dad yesterday. And he's like, no, just plug it in and like just wait a couple hours. It'll work. It should. And so I did. Plugged in the 110 into the side, and yeah, about half an hour later, I could feel that metal piece actually starting to get cold. So yeah, I was pretty happy. Now I have a fridge that works, so when I go camping, I can set that up. And I read the manual, and it said for any of you guys that have these particular models, or even I'm pretty sure the newer Vanagons are the same. You plug your fridge in at your house before you're gonna leave. Get it to a temperature that you want, and so it'll be cold, even a little bit colder than you want. And then set out on the road, and only use the spare battery to maintain that temperature. The spare battery is not to get the fridge from the outside temperature to cold. It doesn't do that. It's only to maintain your cold temperature. That's something I didn't know. I also read up that when you park and put it onto the battery mode, it disconnects your driving battery and only runs off of your spare battery. And you should have 4 hours of on the battery that would have come in this. You have 4 hours of charge, like 4 hours of fridge running or anything like that. I'm not sure if the electrical plug that's on the vehicle, like it's by the breaker panel, I don't know that if when you put it on battery mode that you can use that, because it didn't work yesterday. But also the battery, I put it in dead, so it's just starting to charge, so I have to look into that. Hope it does, because that'd be awesome. There's no auxiliary cord in this thing. It was a real hassle because we had a GPS and we couldn't use it, so it's a bit of a pain. I'm gonna hook one up though. It's pretty easy, just 2 wires. I guess 1 actually, because you ground it. Yeah. So gonna hopefully get my heat going today. That would be awesome. I'd be happy if that was working. Open this because it's gonna start getting foggy. So yeah, it's pretty good. Retreat was awesome. I had a lot of resistance. I really didn't want to go there, just because of how intense the retreats are. Like you really learn a lot, and you really go through some stuff. So for me, it was a lot of resistance, a lot of, I don't know. It was just very deep. A lot of stuff happened, but overall, I'm really happy I went. I'm happy this thing didn't break down. It made me, it got me there. Yeah, so Now I'm just hanging out. The rain just started, so I'm gonna head down to Costco, get some stuff there, and also gonna hit up Hempy's because I need some hemp string. I'm all out. Gonna make some bracelets, but I can't without the hemp, so yeah. See if there's anything else new. Oh yeah, I guess you guys haven't seen this either. I'm sorry, there's just so much stuff that's changed in like the last week and a half. So everybody from the retreat, except for my Uncle Bruce, has signed my headliner. People put some pretty cool quotes and just signatures for some people. That's awesome. I'm just so excited that, like, why not, right? Have everybody sign it, and yeah, it's kind of cool, you know? It's like when I'm driving, when I'm camping, I got a little memory from everyone, right? Now it's, yeah, it's pretty cool. So, yeah, it's starting to rain, so I might head out here pretty quick, eat my breakfast. I guess I'll show you that. So I got banana that I've chopped up. I got little chunks of honey in there. This is like a granola that I mixed with a bunch of almonds and nuts and stuff like that. Then I got breakfast cereal in here. And then of course my nice black coffee from my friend Grayson. And I also used coconut water this time, which I thought was going to be really gross. I'm just trying to eat healthy and I don't like milk. But to be honest, this is really good in my cereal. So I'm going to keep using that. Yeah, and then hemp hearts are in there, and I like to eat healthy. I notice that when I eat healthy, my body tells me, so that's awesome. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys soon. Check out Life on the Road. I'm gonna have some more videos. I'm gonna have some driving videos pretty soon here, and also you guys check out Cloud93. It is Grayson's production company. He's gonna have a video on this on the bus. He's gonna film it and film the first process, and then in a couple months when I have the paint done and I have a bunch of stuff changed on it, he's gonna show a full video of that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. He's got a nice production company out there. So yeah, check that out, Cloud93, and also check out my Life on the Road. See you soon, guys.